You're watching Resource Intelligence, and we're live at the World Resource Investment Conference in Vancouver, where thousands of investors have come to find out more about exploration and mining companies. I'm joined right now by Gordon Cummings, who is the president and CEO of Kimber Resources. Kimber trades on the TSX under the symbol KBR. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you very much.
Let's talk about Monterde in Mexico. You've got a brilliant project, you've got a great PEA on that. Give us a quick background on Monterde.
Sure. Well, the Monterde project, it's a 29,000 hectare land package. We own it 100%. It was originally picked up and mined on a very small scale by the Spanish. It was mined as a high-grade underground gold-silver mine in the 1940s, but only about 68,000 tons were pulled out. Supplies were interrupted during the Second World War.
Right.
So the project wasn't really explored over the next 40 years. Because Mexico didn't allow foreign ownership. So you had some juniors that held it during the 80s and 90s, but due to lack of funding, nobody really did much. Kimber basically was listed in 2002, and over the last 10 years, we've done a significant amount of drilling at the project and delineated what we can now see to be a high-grade gold-silver resource, where you've got a sort of a low-grade silver resource surrounding that.
Great.
And our PEA delineates that we think this has the potential to be mined very profitably with a combination of open pit and underground mining.
That's right, and it could be operated now as a mine profitably. Based on those numbers, I saw 744,000 ounces of recoverable gold, over 20 million ounces of recoverable silver. Those are good numbers. To what extent do you need to or want to continue to drill it off and increase the resource as opposed to infill drilling?
Well, I think that there's certainly going to be a big focus over the next few years in de-risking it to a production decision, and I think that's where most of the funding will go. But in terms of growth potential, if we can delineate new structures, particularly if they're reasonably close to surface, then I think you've got the potential to show a real value opportunity with additional ounces and potentially a mine life beyond the 15 and a half years that the PEA suggests. Good.
Okay, so it can grow a lot. Something I really like when I read the report is the low cost structure. Your capital costs are quite low, around $100 million. Your per ounce produced cost of gold equivalent was somewhere in the ballpark of $500. These are really good numbers, really inexpensive. What leads to that?
Well, I mean, I think that's a question that as an advanced exploration project in Mexico, Monterde's actually got very good grades for gold and silver compared to most of the other projects at this stage.
Yeah, really good grades.
So those grades basically reduce your cost per ounce.
Okay, and the metallurgy is obviously fairly well known to you now.
Yeah, we've done a lot of test work, and the metallurgy for the gold recoveries is on a mill basis would be over 90%, we believe, and for the silver, roughly 60%.
Okay. Give us a couple of reasons why investors should take another closer look at Kimber Resources.
Well, I think Kimber has the board and management team to really take this project to a production decision. We've got a significant block of gold-silver resource ounces. You've got a majority that are in the measured and indicated category.
Yeah.
So if we do pre-feasibility or feasibility study, those have the potential to become reserves. And you've got a manageable capex number, which is achievable for a company our size.
Good.
And you're in a great, the Sierra Madre has shown itself to be a great region. You've got mines like Palmarejo, Ocampo, Pinos Altos, which are making extremely good money for producers like Agnico Eagle, Coeur d'Alene, Orico. So we think we're in a great belt. And it's a project with great potential and a good ability for us to de-risk it.
Yeah, it certainly is. Okay, Gordon, thanks for talking to me today.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Investors can find out more about Kimber Resources by going to www.kimberresources.com.